You look at the 5 guys who've been here for all 5 of them. It's pretty special, unique. I don't know me, college football players that get 4 more or less, 5. So, I mean, it's a pretty unique deal, and I'm sure as time passes, we'll learn to appreciate it even more.
Jacksonville State's big 41-14 win over Tennessee State on the road laid claim to a 5th straight OVC championship, and then with Murray State's comeback win over Southeast Missouri, JSU became the first ever team in the league to win 5 outright titles. Fittingly enough, 5 guys have been on all 5 of those championship teams and have all earned a 5th straight ring. We spoke with 2 of them today. They say this one in their senior season makes it extra special.
When we lost to SEMO, and things didn't go our way, and we knew we just had to keep on pushing on and control what we can control from that point on. And it feels good to have that 5th one on our hands.
I feel like this one was much sweeter because we had a lot of things go into it and play into it, and it was just a shock when we won this week that we had won it, and he told us at halftime that Murray State had beat SEMO, and then I was just so pumped after the game, and what a blessing. I can't thank God enough, and I just feel like for everything that happened that this one means much more to me.
Now with the win over Tennessee State, JSU earns the automatic berth into the FCS playoffs, but the Gamecocks could earn a first-round bye with a win on Saturday. The Gamecocks will face a very tough challenge in number 2 Kennesaw State. They're playing at the Brave Stadium at SunTrust Park in Atlanta. The Owls are 9-1 overall, and they're Big South Conference champions.
Kennesaw's got a great team. I don't think me and Coach Bohannon either one liked the timing of the game. You'd rather play this thing on the front end. It'd been a lot of fun then. Like I said, it's just it's like a playoff, game. You're talking about 2 of the top 5, top 10 teams in the country. So it's more like a quarterfinal, semifinal type matchup.
And he's not wrong, and the current polls lead to that. Jacksonville State moved up once again in the new FCS coaches poll. They're at number 7 overall with an 8-2 record. North Dakota State still number 1. Kennesaw State, that's JSU's next opponent, sits at 2. Eastern Washington, Weber State, South Dakota, and Colgate round out that top 7. Southeast Missouri State, with that loss, they don't drop far, just down a few spots to number 23. JSU, meanwhile, up to number 6 in the Stats Media poll.